Can you describe a time when you had to explain something complex?
In my last job, I had to explain a new software tool to my team. I started by breaking down the main features into simple terms and used examples that related to our daily tasks. This helped everyone understand how to use it effectively.
How do you handle misunderstandings in communication?
When I notice a misunderstanding, I first listen to the other person's perspective. Then, I clarify my point by restating it in simpler terms. For example, once a colleague misunderstood a project deadline, so I explained it again and confirmed we were on the same page.
Can you give an example of effective communication in a team project?
During a group project, I organized regular check-ins to ensure everyone was updated. I encouraged team members to share their ideas and concerns. This open communication helped us finish the project ahead of schedule.
What do you do to ensure your message is understood?
I always ask for feedback after sharing information. For instance, after a presentation, I would ask if anyone had questions or needed clarification. This way, I can make sure everyone is on the same page.
How do you adapt your communication style to different audiences?
I adjust my language based on who I'm speaking to. For example, when talking to technical staff, I might use industry jargon, but when speaking to clients, I keep it simple and focus on benefits they can understand.
How do you approach giving feedback?
I believe in being constructive when giving feedback. I focus on specific behaviors rather than personal traits. For example, I might say, I noticed you missed the deadline on this project. How can I help you manage your time better next time? This keeps the conversation positive and solution-oriented.
Describe a situation where you had to persuade someone.
In a team meeting, I had to convince my manager to adopt a new marketing strategy. I presented data showing how it could increase our reach, and provided examples of other companies that succeeded with similar strategies. My manager was convinced after seeing the potential benefits.
What strategies do you use to improve your communication skills?
I regularly seek feedback from peers on my communication style. I also read books and articles about effective communication, and practice active listening in conversations to better understand others' perspectives.
What role does nonverbal communication play in your interactions?
Nonverbal communication is very important. I pay attention to body language, eye contact, and tone of voice. For instance, during presentations, I use gestures to emphasize points and maintain eye contact to engage my audience, which helps convey confidence and clarity.
How do you keep your team informed about important updates?
I use multiple channels to keep my team informed, such as emails, team meetings, and a shared project management tool. For example, I send out a weekly update email summarizing key developments and upcoming tasks to ensure everyone is on the same page.
Can you share an experience where your communication skills made a difference?
In my previous job, I led a training session for new employees. By adapting my communication style to be more engaging and interactive, I noticed that participants were more involved and retained the information better compared to past sessions. This led to positive feedback and improved onboarding experiences.
What do you do if you realize you've communicated something incorrectly?
If I realize I've communicated something incorrectly, I quickly address it. I would clarify the mistake as soon as possible and provide the correct information. For instance, if I miscommunicated a deadline, I would send an immediate follow-up message to rectify it and ensure everyone is updated.